You know what's coming next.
You know what's coming. Say no more. Kyle Smith.
This is really hard today because normally when I do this, I'm drunk and so are you. so bear with me. The predecessor to this is a poem that I wrote several years ago. It was about a race that Red Dog and my boat then was Cardew had. And we were ahead by a comfortable margin, and somehow Art came back and beat us. So the name of that poem was The Day of the Dog, or Cardew's Lament. And so today, it's Red Dog's Lament. She knew that something wasn't right when he didn't return to her that Friday night. She listened quietly to the tick of the clock and sat there all night by the side of the dock. Some say she was nothing more than an inanimate mass, 6 tons of aluminum, teak, and old fiberglass. Of course, her decks were scuffed and the luster was gone, but she knew about love and how to respond. For 23 years, through storms she had carried him, and the wonderful woman who had earlier just married him. He kept her well scrubbed and her teak clean and bright. He never carried much gas, but the fridge bulged with Bud Light. With Art at the wheel, adventure took wing. He made her feel special, a real living thing. Crashing through waves, water over the rail, starry skies and fried chicken, and late night tales. No matter how often he told them, they never grew stale. He took her to Scudder and the bay in Port Stanley. She was the center of his large hand-picked family. He took her to beaches and ports all around. He never led her astray, but once ran her aground. Often at the dock, she waited patiently with Bonnie for Art to come home with Jim, Sam, or Ronnie. She's old enough to know the end of a fling, but knows that winter is followed always by spring. She knows there will be more days of breezy beam reaching, but looks past her Windex to the night stars beseeching. The wind gods with whom her rigging once sang, to transform her once more into a real living thing. As we continue to sail and haul later this fall, let us remember the Red Dog that lies in us all.
And I think one more reading is Mike. Mike.